Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl, Devonna Boone. Happy Friday. So, I originally tried to come up here. I didn't even know what day it was. But yeah, thank God it is Friday. All right. So, I am calling this live Freedom Friday. Okay. Hurt me so good and I can't let go. So I have a song that I'm gonna play, and for whoever sees this, catch the replay. Can you just type in the comments like replay or hey, like say something to me and let me know that you did watch the video? So there's a song by Jasmine Sullivan. And for anybody that knows me, I love music. When I say music, like all types of music. Yeah, all types of music, like literally country, a little bit of rock and roll, some jazz, R&B, gospel, of course, number one. But I love all types of music. So I was listening to Jasmine Sullivan. She's one of my favorites. And this song was just like, oh my God, like I've heard it several times before. But this time I'm listening to the words and I'm like, this used to be who I was, right? And there's so many of us that are in this situation, right? Hurt me so good. And so I'm going to play this song. Hopefully, I don't get kicked off of social media. Don't like playing this song because I put up there, I do not own the rights to this music that is being played. So let me see if I can switch over without being cut off. Hopefully, it works that way. If not, I'm just gonna come back on and y'all will see me and I'll give my little announcement. But anyway, here we go. I'm gonna try. So Hurt Me So Good by Jasmine Sullivan. It's a condition, no, I never leave confused. Cause I'm always forgiving the shit you've been putting me through. You told me you changed, but I see it. No. Cause I already know you don't know nothing about love. I leave when you're wrong, but don't stay away for long. You make it so hard and making it sound so home. I know you're no good, but I just keep hanging on to the toxicity. And you know you could do better, baby, but you won't try for me. No, you know I can't leave you, but I swear that I wouldn't find good. And I hate that I need you. You know how to hurt me so good. You hurt me so good. That I'm tired of the go back and forth. And you're breaking me down, but you don't know remorse. And I was on the wall, cause you don't know nothing about love. And I'm just a shadow of all that I was. Cause I'm holding on to the toxicity. And you know you could do better, baby, but you won't try for me. No, I can't leave you, but I swear that I wouldn't find good. And I hate that I need you. When you know how to hurt me so good. And you hurt me so good. I hope that I find the strength so I let go. Cause you gotta hold on my mental. Yeah. I stick beside him so safer. Will you leave the I can't leave you. But I swear that I wouldn't find good. I could and I had that I need you. You know how to hurt me so good. Hurt me so good. I can't leave you. But I swear that I wouldn't find good. Just ain't there. And I hate that I need you. Yes, y'all. So, okay. So that's the song. So if y'all want to go on YouTube or whatever streaming, whatever that y'all on platform that y'all are on, download that song. It is Jazmine Sullivan, Hurt Me So Good. So for those of you who may not have like heard all of the lyrics, I'm gonna speak the lyrics, okay? So she says, it's unconditional. I never leave you confused because I'm always forgiving the ish you be putting me through. You told me you changed, but I see it ain't nothing new because I already knew you don't know nothing about love. I leave when you're wrong, but don't stay away for long. You make it so hard in making this house a home. I know you're no good, but I just keep hanging on to toxicity. And you know you could do better, baby, but you won't try for me. You know I can't leave you, but I swear that I would if I could. And I hate that I need you when you know how to hurt me so good. Said I'm tired and I'm worn because you go back and forth and you break me down, but show no remorse. And I'm losing the war because you don't know nothing about love. And I'm just a shadow of all that I was because I'm holding on to toxicity. And you know you could do better, baby, but you won't try for me. Okay, and then it says again, the chorus repeats where it says, you know, I can't leave you, but I swear that I would if I could. And I hate that I need you when you know how to hurt me so good. And I hope that I find the strength so I can let go because you got a hold on my mental, but I stick beside him so deceitful. Boy, you are lethal. So why the hell can't I leave you? But I swear I would if I could. And I hate that I need you when you know how to hurt me so good. You know I can't leave you, but I swear I would if I could. So this song, like, it just like, I don't know, it hit me a little different today, and I started to feel empathy, right? Because I remember when I was in a space of not knowing how to leave, right? Feeling like just I'm hanging on to toxicity, like not even understanding why, but I'm just holding on to these things that aren't even fulfilling me, right? And like she said, I'm tired and I'm worn because we keep going back and forth. I've been there, I've done that. It's like just emotionally drained. It's like I want to say something. And it's like we done said this thing 1,000 times. We've had the same conversation 1,000 times, right? And then she says, and you break me down, but show no remorse, right? Being in a situation where someone is constantly talking down at you, or constantly cheating on you, or constantly lying, or constantly controlling or manipulating, these things break you down to a place where you can barely even recognize yourself, right? And this other person that says they love you, however, it seems as though they have no remorse because they literally keep doing the same things that keep causing you pain. And Jazmine says, and I'm losing the war because you don't know nothing about love. And I'm just a shadow of all that I was, right? So you become a fragment of the person that you truly are. And so this song right here like just resonated with me on a different level, and I was like, I just wanted to come up here and encourage you all today. I'm not trying to sell no coaching package, I'm not trying to sell a book, I'm not trying to sell anything but hope. And like she said in this song, I hope that I find the strength so I can let go because you got a hold on my mental, but I stick beside him so deceitful and so lethal. So why can't I leave? She in the song, she even asked herself, like, why can't I leave? And there are times, and I'm just gonna speak for myself, like there was a time when I was in a situation and I'm laying in bed wondering why can't I leave? Why won't I leave? Right. And so this is the question that you have to ask yourself. Like, if you're not being fulfilled in a relationship, if you're not happy, if you're constantly being abused, if you're constantly being cheated on, if you're constantly being lied to, manipulated, controlled, and coerced to do things that you don't want to do, like, what makes you stay? Ask yourself that question, like, what makes you stay, right? It hurts so good and you just cannot let go. So on today, this is just a short little video. I literally just wanted to come up here because this song really like put me back in a space where I remembered how I felt. I remember how desperate I felt, how overwhelmed, and how of a dark space I was in, and how low and just how unfulfilled and empty that I truly was. And I remember that it was a dark space for me, and there were times where I felt alone. I felt like I was the only one that was in it. I felt as if I was the only one that could understand what I was going through. And so I am here to stand in the gap, to say to anyone that may be in this space of feeling as though you're being hurt so good, but yet you cannot let go. You can't seem to find the strength to let go. So I'm here to just encourage you today, to let you know that there is so much more life and fulfillment and joy and peace on the other side of you making the toughest decision of your life to move forward. But it all starts with you, and nothing is going to change until you do, right? So if if this message resonated with you all, go check out Jasmine Sullivan's song "Hurt Me So Good," and do some reflection on yourself, on your life, on your partner, and like write this stuff down. Like, that's the thing. That's a place where we like kind of drop the ball a lot of times. Like, people think that, oh, just because it's in my head, like it's just there and it's gonna make things happen. When you put things down on paper, it makes it real for your mental, for like everything, right? So writing things out helps you make sense of it in your mind, right? So when you reflect, don't just sit there and be like, well, I'm not really happy, I'm not really at peace, but literally write down the things that are causing you to not be happy, to not be at peace, to feel overwhelmed. Like, write these things out and weigh your options and be like, is this really the life that I want to live for myself? Is this really all that I'm worth? Like, you have to make the choice to decide that you deserve better than what you are settling for, right? So I just wanted to come up here and encourage you all, and I'm gonna get on up out of here. All right, so download that song or just go on YouTube and listen to it. But "Hurt Me So Good," she says that she's just holding on to toxicity, even knowing that he's no good for her, and that he's just going to continue to hurt her and go back and forth and cause her all of this turmoil, and still have no remorse for her feelings and her emotions and the way that his actions are affecting her. And yet, this is a song, but this is so true for so many of us out here today. And so I just wanted to encourage you all and let you know that you are not alone, that I have been there, and I'm a living witness to show you that doing the work really works, and it gets you out of that dark space and into a position of being able to thrive, and not only thrive like physically, but mentally, emotionally, even financially, right? Because when you're in a better space of being free, your mind is free, your emotions are free, your creativity is free. So some of the things that have been bound by your by the chains that you're living in, or the turmoil that you're living in, when you start to become free, now your mind starts to imagine again, your creativity starts to rev back up, and you start to create things that you were literally created to be a part of, creating things that you were called to, right? So even though it's a little surface, like, it can get really deep. But as the song say, "Hurt me so good." All right. And sometimes we get in these situations where it really hurts, and to the point where you're really confused because you're like, this is not even good for me. This is not even fulfilling for me anymore. And I still don't know why I stay, right? So I just wanted to show some empathy for those people on today that are in situations that are hard for you, and you're trying to decide if leaving is even going to be a good situation or a good decision to make, right? But I promise you, if you're in a situation where where you feel as though you're being abused, where you feel as though you're being controlled, manipulated, coerced, you're not being fulfilled, whether emotionally, physically, however, like, there's more for you and you deserve more. All right. And you are worth more. All right, love. So everything starts with you. Nothing is going to change until you do. And so this is Freedom Friday. Do the work, do the soul work, do what you need to do and get free from the bonds or the chains that are holding you bound. Okay. Freedom Friday. Find the strength to let go of those things that no longer serve you. And it doesn't have to just be a relationship, right? So get free, let go of those chains, y'all. Freedom Friday. Bye.